James Cameron recently teased some details on Avatar 3, indicating that there is a new Na'vi clan on the way. Avatar Theory here, hope you're doing well and having a fantastic 2023 so far, and the following details comes from an article thedirect.com, which was published on the 31st of December of 2022 by Alicia Leach, and I will leave a link to that article in the description below if you guys want to read it for yourself. So the article goes as follows, quote, James Cameron has already teased a few details for the latest installment of the Avatar franchise, Avatar 3, the sequel to the record-smashing success Avatar: The Way of Water. Despite only having been released on December 16th, Way of Water has had a meteoric rise. Beginning with strong critic reactions to its breathtaking visuals, the film then went on to become the fastest box office film to reach the lofty 1 billion milestone in 2022 and has now grossed over 1.28 billion worldwide to date. Avatar: The Way of Water has been massively successful, and this will be a relief for James Cameron, who pinned the future of the sci-fi epic on box office figures and audiences' reactions. Fortunately, the franchise's future is bright, and Cameron has already shared plot details for Avatar 3. In an interview with the French newspaper 20 Minutes, director James Cameron has spoken about his plans for Avatar 3. Audiences can expect a new side of Pandora and its indigenous population, the Na'vi, as Avatar 3 is set to reinvent the wheel and introduce audiences to the Ash people, who represent a fiery and volcanic biome, stating, quote, different cultures from those I've already shown. The fire will be represented by the Ash people, end quote. However, Fire and Ash will not be the only new addition, as the director has stated that the third will subvert the way the Na'vi has been presented thus far. While both Avatar and its sequel presented humans in a very negative way and the Na'vi in a very positive way, Cameron has said that Avatar 3 will do the opposite, stating, quote, I want to show the Na'vi in a different light because, so far, I have only shown their good sides. In the early films, there are very negative human examples and very positive Na'vi examples. In Avatar 3, we will do the opposite, end quote. The innovative filmmaker emphasized that Avatar and Way of Water were foundational works. An introduction to the world and its characters before the next few installments raises the stakes and expands the universe more than ever. It also seems that exploring a new side to the Na'vi will not be the only change. So far, all the films have focused solely on the lush planet of Pandora, but Cameron teased another change that Avatar 3 is set to bring. The film will explore new worlds while continuing the story of the main characters, but it depends on whether Way of Water finds its audience, stating, quote, we will also explore new worlds while continuing the story of the main characters. I can say that the last parts will be the best. The others were an introduction, a way to set the table before serving the meal, but obviously everything will depend on how Avatar 2 is received, if it finds its audience, end quote. Now, at the making of this video to date, according to Box Office Mojo, Avatar: The Way of Water has made a worldwide total of 1.4 billion, so it's fairly safe to say that the movie was a success, and we will likely see Avatar 4 and 5 in cinemas as well. But given the fact that James Cameron talks about a new Na'vi tribe, as he stated the Ash people, brings up some interesting theories and speculations as to where the Na'vi could go in the third Avatar movie. He states that this will essentially be the bad side of the Na'vi, so I do wonder if we're at one point going to see Jake and Neytiri working alongside their enemies, because of the whole, the enemy of my enemy is my friend kind of thing. And of course I do wonder what role Quaritch and Spider will play at the end of the story. Regardless, Avatar 3 is still set to release December the 20th, 2024, so I guess we can say that Avatar 3 will be releasing next year, which gives lots of room for theorizing. But as I said, the link to this article is in the description below, and if you want to see more Avatar content, then have a look at the rest of my channel. Until next time, have a fantastic day and stay safe.